Alright guys, pitching ACD8, Knights of the Old Republic, part 117, game brought to you by GamingOne.com, and we are about to be in a little bit of a firefight. That last video there were a lot of loading times, so I hope I guesstimated it right with the timing. Oh, crap. Okay, wow, that was nice. I think we killed 3 guys like right off the bat. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Crap. Awesome at this. Okay, this last guy better not take forever. There you go. Dang. Oh yeah. Cool.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown to some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
I'm just realizing I might have been way off in my timing. Oh well. That's what you get when you try and cut this. Oh, that looks good. Let's move here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. This is gonna crash landing.
Whew. Talk about your rough landings, Karth.
Oh,
What's
come on,
the
there you go.
matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebon Hawk airborne again.
During our rather
Can't
rapid
we
descent,
set
I
that thing
noticed
down
the holes
also?
of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The KOTOR's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
Yeah. I wonder why the Sith ships weren't attacked or affected
They must
by the
have some kind
disruptor
of
field.
protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
T3's
Yeah,
picking
what's
up
up,
massive
T3?
power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
Good idea.
Let's go
If
check
that
it out.
temple's generating power, it probably has something to do with that disruptor field.
Hey, don't forget about Bastila, guys. We still have to rescue her, too.
I only hope we're
Yeah, I
not too
skipped
late.
over that one.
Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
Nah, Bastila wouldn't do it. Yeah, she would never
I
turn to
fear
the dark side.
Bastila will find the lure of the dark side difficult to resist. She is strong in the Force, but she's also impulsive,
Oh,
willful,
well, you knew who
proud,
I was, so
as you once
you
were,
might be
Revan.
right, Jolie. Don't call me that. I'm not Revan
I'm
anymore.
glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Yep, I kind of agree as well. Trapped on a nameless world. Let's talk to Jolie and Juhani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we
What
could
is
talk.
it you
Can we
would
do
like to
anything?
speak to me about? Of course.
Okay, nothing for now. Maybe
Got
Jolie.
something.
Why did you leave the Jedi?
Who said I left the Jedi?
You did. You said you weren't a Jedi any longer.
Technically, I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order itself, no, I never left it. It left me.
What? What do you mean by it left
You know what I
you?
hate? Well, lots of things really, but I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice.
I certainly don't think that.
I guess you aren't as stupid as you sometimes act. No doubt you've been on the receiving end
Jolie.
of Jedi justice at least once,
Lots
eh?
of confidence.
And I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility, but it's something else entirely. No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing Jedi can try to do the right thing and still be completely wrong.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
I suppose I'm not being very clear, am I? Come to think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Or was it Horthoff? I could never get it straight.
Go on, I'll listen. This sounds interesting.
Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear. He would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment. Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you. But he refused to believe that his eyes were failing. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on. The other Jedi resignedly passing it off as the amusing quirk of a compassionate old man.
Oh, man.
So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not knowing of his blindness, asks him for directions to the Council. Quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave. The Padawan is confused, naturally, and he asks if Master Hortath is sure, and of course Master Hortath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should ask someone else, but the proud Hortath now feels insulted. He tells the Padawan to take the route he prescribed and no other. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever. It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hortath or because the boy went on to something else, well, we'll never know.
So you knew this Master Hortath or the Padawan?
No, both of them were from before my time. Well before the Sith Wars, even.
I don't
The tale
understand.
is about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going. My feet are itching for a good run.
Okay. So, let's talk about the Jedi.
Got something on...
They're less than perfect.
Oh, I get it.
Okay, so we got all that settled. Let's head out to this godforsaken planet that looks absolutely wonderful. Okay, so let's go forward and hope we don't run into anything. Whoops! Who could this be? I don't know. They don't look familiar. Hello? Alright. So, they're Rakatan warriors. Let's use force on these guys. I feel bad for them. They should just give up. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, he shouldn't have messed with me. You defeated the murderous animals. We thank you, human, for saving us. No problem. If your arrival had not been so unfortunate at the time, we would have been in great danger. We thank you again for saving us. What are you doing here? We had crashed here where our mining serving vessel encountered some strange sort of energy field. It disrupted our engine and power system and forced us to make a crash landing on this world. Our ship sank far out to sea, but a handful of us were able to make it to this land. More than you see here, though. Where are the rest of your companions? Many have been killed at the hands of the locals. A few tried to swim to one of the closer islands, but we have not heard from them in many days. Of the 10 of us who remained here, we are the only 2 remaining survivors. You can stay in our ship if you want. No, we dare not. If we remain here, it will only be a matter of time before the natives or Mandalorians find us and kill us. Great. There are Mandalorians here? Yes, there are. More than that you might think, although that may just be because they aren't killed as easily as we are. With their weapons and ready to kill us and can fight off the natives as well, they seem to have some sort of invisibility or light cloaking shield that hides them until they strike. Okay, where are they?